Jamie's brief summary.
A child's brain is fogged with sleep, its remembrance misty, but the chakras will later reveal of the manifold existence he or she led in past lifetimes.
April 19, 2014, 2:54 p.m.
The topic today is one of cosmic creation, and as such, will we happily delve into the twilight of our existence in this hemisphere, once and for all. For the eclipse of the nations right out of their lethargy, rings high in the temporal realm of all good manifestation of ourselves, back no longer into the procreation of our souls into former, past, nor present bodily structure, as designed and abbreviated through the childbirth of yourselves. You see, dear ones, at your level, the extreme level of your existence, you need procreate in order to create new bodies for former souls of parents, grandparents, even siblings, who have met with an early death, or transition back into the Deva-chan, as you love to call the realm of the created ones, in order to resume your new life streams once again. So therefore, in an effort to reclaim any ties to the opposite sexes, you must know that each one of your DNAs, abbreviated in experiences, or not to any extent of the word, will guarantee that, both, male and female within the temporal not soul, will facilitate an exactness of calculated formulation of soul person, to distinguish not against the overall cultivation of rebirthing a soul structure once again. A new name will be picked out by the parents at the behest of the new entity itself, before entering once again into the casing within the womb. And when does life in itself occur? In stem cell children, at the time the spirit lamp of the flame, which is the sperm, calculates its way up the womb walls, so to speak, to jolt the baby into being. Now, this we gather should be elementary knowledge. To us it is the milk, who spilt its semen all over the cow's inner udder. For sake of a few unknown words to ourselves, we have finally decided to try to decipher the nominal raking of the womb back into non-compliancy, and in our maneuver, we have also learned that you, the forsaken of them all, people, with dwarfed down minds, have of yourselves been secluded from the reality of the universe, through your own omissions, your own grave omissions unto yourselves. Possibly the way forward will be distinctly a nominal effect, where gatewise you will one day come forward to speak with us in your learning aptitude, which in itself will guarantee a higher knowledge to be listened to, and in turn relinquish one to the other. Oh, what a fine day that will be! Behest of any turmoil, for turmoil in your soul's breasts will find no relaxation until universal acumen, or reality, comes forth to the forefront and procreates with the relaxation, not so much of the mind cavity, but with reason itself. From perfect reason is manifested the logic serum which comes into play after knowledge is acquired. From this stem the arbitrary system as well, which brings knowledge and reason into the required formula to be dispensed with in wisdom. So good countenance and hygiene of all bodily fluids, including the mind meld of reason and astuteness, will, in its turn grasp and not bother to grapple with the reason of all good and perfect logic in its diagram, upon the walls of all nominal and good creation. So we no longer need you, any of you, to procreate ourselves right into existence, for now we are truly timeless beings, and being timeless now allows us to be anything we want to be upon the face of this or any other earthen plane for experience. We are shapeshifters, in your words of inarticulate understanding, and as shapeshifter, Jamie and Rainia, darlings, we have mounted the greatest summits to the ire of ones much less than us. We are the one sensibilities, the one tongue and face of humanity, the one no less spectacular, than Orpheus 9 on Mount Olympus, and the one creator of you all. Though there are many of us as a colony, or a masked rider of the dawn, we have been known by many names, and subject to creation of yourselves, is no longer in our mission of great calculus versus the scientific minds of today, your today. Enlistment into our colony will dramatically occur when best you position yourselves telepathically within our wavelengths. Then that which we know, so goes you, and you will distinctly also know. Where we are omnipresent, so shall you be one with us also. Many tongues will be yours, as your chakras swiftly open into greater position of comprehension. We are your makers, your creators, your creation of long past. but we have passed you greatly in tribulational lessons abroad, and the good conduct of our souls magnified us, with the holy and upright, who are the methodical, ethical and willing morality gifted, not temporal within the soul, but a deliberate maneuvering of all reasonability, conduct and swift movement of ethical conscience, as acted upon to the good of all present. So we do not need that experience ever again, and we move on now in creation with our own forbearers, whom will seat us all over again in the lighted realms of exquisiteness, where profound truths of non-religion takes over the realm below us, and we will soar as the flighty birds on high, upon one of your many earthen realms, and because of it, we will continue in feeding your craniums with a mass storage system from us into your minds, hoping that your souls will procreate more mind, melding gifts of knowledge from us without bullying each other in doing so. Tie off channel for us please, Euthyrnia, and Jamie, our lad, listen whilst we speak, for soon graphing together your own words in the Spanish language will begin with a smattering of Japanese and Tagalog, any dialect you please. We are still the Mancharians, and will forever be on our way up the secular ladder to a position, where the soaring of the birds far below us cannot reach their way to our souls. That is all, pet lambs. Mancharians out. Clock time off, please, for us, Euthyrnia. 3:27 p.m.
Tie off complete at 3:27 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Plymouth Rock, Forsyth, clock out time belt on Euphrates 11 and git staff 4.9. Euthyrnia out. Scribed by the hand and pen of I, Euthyrnia Sela Sentana-Ries Cortez.